guys, this is Carrie with Glitzy Glam, and I'm going to show you how I covered this pumpkin and made it more shabby chic and more going with the changes that I'm making for my fall decor this fall. What I did was I took this is one of those towels that you get at in the automotive department at Dollar Tree. You get two, or let's see, how many do you get? One for $1. All right. And what I did was I measured by taking this, holding it here just like I would a gift package, and rolled it so that you get just a little more than what you need. And then I just cut it here, cut off what I didn't need. And I'm going to be doing more of this as I glue this. Alright, I took off about that much. Alright, and then this part here just barely fits in the middle, so I start with that first just so that I can make sure that I have it positioned to where when I get to that edge, it's going to fit. Okay, so then I take my hot glue, I glue a little dot, hold it down. Now, what's real handy are, and I didn't get those ready, I thought I had them right here, but there are some little pink rubber fingertips. All right, there are some pink rubber fingertips that you can get at Dollar Tree so that when you hold down the glue, you don't accidentally burn yourself. But there you go. And then you just work around the edges. You put in some glue. Now, if I were not doing a video, I might be able to do this without making any mistakes whatsoever. So just give me some grace since I'm talking and working with a camera at the same time. It is a little bit, just give me some grace there. But then you're going to take some more, and you notice I've got a lot of extra here, so you can begin to start cutting a little bit of that off just so that it's not too bulky. As long as you're covering the middle and you hold that down, and then you just keep working your way around. See, as you can see, we've got a lot of extra. And then you just tuck and glue any little edges that you think need to be glued down, and just keep working your way around. Okay. Ouch, ouch. And be careful not to burn yourself. Like I said, it's nice to have those rubber tips, but while I am on video, it's more challenging to keep from burning yourself than if you were not thinking about your camera angles and lights and getting your craft project done right so it looks nice. Okay. then this is what that short edge that I measured in the first time, just to make sure that it reached, because it just barely reached your middle. And you're just going to keep going around, because you can hide a multitude of sins with this. Just adding hot glue and trying not to burn yourself. Just be very, very careful. And as you can see, we've got all this extra that we can cut off. Now, you could try to get a pizza pan and try to make sure you cut this perfectly round, but as you can see, you can just keep working around and around. Now you can use this stem, tuck it back in, and then hot glue around it and stick that back in. Or you can do what I'm fixing to do, and I'll show you in a little bit. Let me finish getting this all glued in, nice and glued in and tucked in. You can also use the end of your hot glue gun so that you don't wind up burning yourself. All right. So that's basically what it looks like. You can take your time and smooth out the edges and add more hot glue to get it really stuck and glued in. All right. Then what you're going to do is, now I ran out of this stuff, so what I'm going to do is just, this top part is going to be covered with your flowers and your embellishment. So what you can do is just hot glue this down. And then hot glue it down the bottom, because again, the bottom's not going to show. And neither is the center once you get done. I have 3 pieces. To glue down. Okay. And then we can also glue in some other lace. Let's get this glued in. Glued down in place. And this is some more lace from the Dollar Tree. And it's not going to show a lot, but it's that shabby chic look that you're going for. And then you're going to go around, and you can use that to tighten it up right there. Go around as many times as you would like, since it blends in so much Add a dab of glue. And then you can twist it around and go the other direction. Okay. Let's see, this needed to go. Hold on, I think my lace moved in a space that I wasn't wanting it to move in. There we go. Here's where it needs to go. Okay. And then this way. And then you just can leave a little bit hanging here. Okay. Like I said, you know, doing this on video makes it it's a little bit loose fitting for me, but when you're doing this at home, you're not going to be doing this on video. So you'll have time to smooth it out and tighten it up and tuck it in and use those rubber fingers so you don't burn your fingers. So you can spend a little more time pressing it down and etc. Now, and I got all of this lace from Dollar Tree, the white lace and the crocheted looking lace. So you just keep working on that, and then we put in some red flowers and the cream colored flat rose. That's how that's going to look. So let me show you how you're going to make your bow at the top. You're just going to use a lot of this ribbon to make a real nice bow. And it's okay to leave some ribbon hanging down. Okay. All right, and then you leave a little bit hanging here. And then you can cut it here. All right, see how we've looped this around? And then we just tie this. Make a nice little scrappy bow. And we glue that down right here. It's got 3 loops. That one has 2 on that side and 3 loops on this side. You just glue that in there, let this hang. Okay, there's some hot glue there. You can add this in here. On this one, we decided to add some more of that in the middle. But since this one has a lot of white ribbon, I decided to glue this one down right here. Kind of offset because we still want to put our stem in there. And then we're going to glue this down in the center. Put a few little pearls right there. And hopefully you can see. We're going to move this up a little bit closer so you can see. Adding a little bit of pearls. To the middle. Okay. All right. See how nice that looks right there? This is how this one looks. I've got some pearls hanging down here. You can add pearls, ribbon, bow, flowers. Now, I'm going to add these two red flowers right here. And tuck in some leaves. This is how sometimes I like to just tuck in the leaves like this. I don't want, they seem to, there seem to be a little fluffier. Now, I do need to add some more leaves in here, but look how pretty. Here's your ribbons. All right, and now let me show you what we're gonna do. Gonna add that. We might break it in half. I don't know if I can break it in half, but might be able to. Woo, whoop. Might be able to use some, I have some wire cutters here. Some wire cutters to maybe cut this off a bit. And make two of these. One for each. Well, we might just, there we go. Got a stick from out in my yard. Thought I'd be able to break it a lot easier than that, but we're going to stick it in here. And there you go. We're finished. Stick that right in there with the leaves. And there you go. There's that. Now for this one, stick that right in there. Or you could, I have some longer ones I brought in. Or you could paint this and stick this back in there. I don't know. I have these. I had one over here. Alright. But anyway, that's how you do it. You might get a little bit longer piece to put in there. But I like it. What do you think? You can add your own flower colors in there. This just happened to match my place, my house. But there it is. All right. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video of how I made this shabby chic pumpkin. And give me thumbs up. And I'll see you next time.